In an effort not to be outdone by Microsoft and Game Pass, Sony are ramping up its own PlayStation Now service with more games each month. Though in fairness, Sony were always adding games to the service, but perhaps in reaction to the praise that Game Pass gets, they're making more noise about it and adding bigger games. Available right now, there's 3 new games that have been added, starting with Nioh, the brutal but brilliant samurai em-up from Team Ninja, and one of the games that took what FromSoft were doing with the Souls series and ran with it to possibly the most critical and fan-based success. Nioh offers a multitude of combat options and genuinely has an incredibly high skill ceiling with some bosses that early on feel almost impossible. Hino Enma, we're looking at you, and we're sweating profusely at the thought of challenging you again. You can tackle Nioh alone or with a friend, though it's similar to the Souls games in how you play with friends. This one is playable on PS4 or PS5, but it's not clear whether this is the original game on PS4 or if you're playing on the new console whether you'll get the newly released up-resed version of the game. And there's very much a fighting theme this month, and sticking with that, Bandai Namco's Jump Force is also joining PlayStation Now, and it's a mashup of a lot of anime series in one big game. We're talking One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, Yu-Gi-Oh! And more. Jump Force is a 3D fighter offering everything you'd want from an anime-based title, and let's face it, it's kind of impossible to get tired of hearing Goku shouting Kamehameha. Jump Force is available right now until August the 2nd. Streets of Rage 4 though is available for a lot longer until November 1st and is the long awaited follow-up to Streets of Rage 3, or really actually Streets of Rage 2, because Streets of Rage 3 is a game most people would rather forget. Streets of Rage 4 went back to its roots and yet also gave us new characters Cherry and Floyd with a new take on the visuals and some amazing music. Streets of Rage 4 is a fan favourite, and if you've been waiting on a chance to play it and have PlayStation Now, this is a great one to grab. Sony also announced that if you're streaming these games rather than downloading them, PS Now is rolling out 1080p support for games capable of it as long as you have the connection to handle it. So for more on all things PlayStation and for what's new and what's next, head to nme.com.